Open the box. Who's in the box? What's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in
gun.
the box?
Hey everybody, this is Jason Robinson from Illustration by Design. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been quite a while since I've done an unboxing video, but today I got a very cool package in the mail that I've been waiting quite a while for, and it is from Aaron Lopresti. So, some of you may know, Aaron Lopresti is a longtime artist for Marvel and DC, and he recently, not recently, I guess in the last 2 years or so, has left the mainstream comic industry and has started his own comics. And this is a book I've been really waiting for eagerly, and it is, I believe, Wraith of God, and it is his Western superhero comic book. So I'm gonna crack it open and check it out, and hopefully it will be as good as it looks on Aaron's YouTube live streams. He's been working on it, on camera over the past year or so, and he's continuing to work on it. This is just the first issue. He has several more issues in store for us, and he also has other characters that are getting their own books, including Garbage Man and some others. So they're all going to be, I guess, part of the same universe. But this is the first one I'm getting, and again, it's Wraith of God. It looks very, very cool. Once I crack it open, you guys can see as well. Let's see here. It is wonderfully packaged in a Gemini mailer, as it should be, and it's actually on time. Aaron has been very diligent about keeping the customers up to date in terms of the status of this comic book. Been putting out pages like a madman, and it actually would have been out earlier than now, but there were problems with the printer and paper supplies and stuff, so stuff beyond Aaron's control. So, but this book is finally here, so I'm very excited to see it. Oh, wait, I had to... Psst. Oh, sound effects. Okay, oh, cool. There's a little letter inside, I think. Ah, there is, yes. Ooh, Empire Comics. Let's read it. Let's see. Thank you for supporting the Wraith of God graphic novel campaign. This project would not have been possible without your generous and faithful support. You were an integral part of this process, and we can't adequately express our appreciation for your participation in this work. We trust that you will enjoy the finished product as much as we enjoy creating and publishing it for you. This is just the beginning as we look to expand the Empire Comics line of characters and properties. We sincerely hope you will continue to be a part of this exciting endeavor as we move forward. All the best, Aaron and Shelley Lopresti. Now, is this actually written? Is this hand signed? I believe it is. I think it is hand signed, or it might be. I don't know. I'm gonna say it is hand signed. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they gave me their autograph. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put this in the plastic cover. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, has my name on it. Ooh, what is this? Jason Robinson, Wraith of God, Blood Hunters, coming soon. Cool. It's a poster. And okay, this is the next issue coming up, and it's a little mini poster. I guess he's going to be fighting vampires, Nosferatu, in the next issue. Ah, yes, he's got a little bloody cross stake there, and that's his partner in crime. I don't know her name, but I'm sure I'll find out once I read the book. Ooh, yes, extras. Okay, let me crack this open. Very, very cool. I am ruining the tape in my eagerness to get in here, but I'm gonna stick all this stuff into a different bag anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about it. With the tape out of the way so it doesn't destroy or damage. Out of the way, tape. Dag nabbit. Please hold. There. It's out of the way. Okay, cool. Let me slide this out. Ooh. Lots of cards. All right, let me. All right, got it. Got this. Cool. Look at this. Very nice. I believe it was colored by Aaron too. So it looks. I don't know if he did this by hand or on the computer, but it's very cool and it looks hand done. It looks like he did it with colored pencil, but very nice. Very nice. Color pencil and gouache, watercolor. That's what it looks like. Very cool. I like it. Very nice. Okay, that's the mini poster. Put that aside. Let me see these cards. Flip this over. And grab all this. Cards, and are these stickers? Alright. Put that there. Alright, let's see. I think they are stickers. Okay, cool. Here's characters, I guess. Garbage Man. Let me move my hand so you guys can see. And the light is very poor. Is that better? That might be better. There we go. That's better. I apologize. There we go. Garbage Man. That's one of Aaron's main characters. Sort of a Swamp Thing. What's the other character's name? Toxic Avenger type character. He's made out of garbage. So, very cool. Got Garbage Man. Got another one of his characters, Kit Carter, a space girl, space gal, space hottie. So, very cool. Hopefully we'll see more of her in the future. Oh, here it is, Wraith of God. Bam. Ah, this one's cool. This one was drawn by, this version of Wraith of God was drawn by Mike S. Miller. I think he did it for a drawn and quarter competition a year ago or so. Yeah, great picture. Very nice. I love it. Great art. What's this? This is the nightclub. I guess this is another group in Aaron Lopresti's comic book universe. And I'm not sure, but I think that is a future version of Wraith of God. I'm not sure though, but it kind of looks like him. Has a hat and dark cloak and all this stuff. So very cool. I don't know who these other characters are though. Looks like a Gold from the Metal Men and I don't know, a rock girl. Very cool. What's this? More stuff. Power Cubed. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a group of very strange people. I'm trying to see a dinosaur. I see a guy. I see like Johnny Quest and a girl. It's not Johnny Quest. It's some guy who looks like Johnny Quest, an older Johnny Quest, and some other characters in the background. I don't know, Iron Man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find out in the future from Aaron. Very cool. Looks nice. All these are stickers so far. What's this? Empirus. I don't know who that is. I guess we'll find out. So, and Empire Comics logo sticker. Very cool. All right. So now we got some cards here. What? Wraith of God. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Ah, cool. In the American West of 1883, a strange and mysterious hero arises to combat sinister supernatural forces and defend the innocent, along with his companion Esther. Okay, that's her name, Esther. The Wraith travels the West hunting monsters and delivering justice and the wrath of God without remorse. Very cool. He's 6 feet tall, 190 pounds, a master of disguise and illusion, an expert in hand-to-hand combat, marksmanship, chemistry, and biology, and monster killing. Wraith of God. All right, here's Esther. Esther Mitchell. Oh, gotta look at her first. There you go. It's Esther. Esther was a dedicated Salvation Army worker. He didn't capitalize Salvation or Army, and he should have. Who was thrust into a partnership with a mysterious Wraith through tragic events beyond her control. As she desperately seeks to operate in the will of God, she finds herself doubting the righteousness of her journey and questions a dark and violent Western hero whom she follows. So he's kind of like the Shadow, and she's, I guess, like what's her name? Margot Lane. Yeah. Shadow, Margot Lane. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Another Wraith of God drawing. I believe this is by, I think it's by Aaron Lopresti. And it is an ace of spades. Very cool. I like it too. And it's like textured. Well, not only the card itself, but it has like a texture printing on it, so it looks like an old sort of time worn card. Very nice. Ace of spades. Very cool. That'd be cool if you made like a whole 52 card set of Wraith of God stuff. That'd be neat. Anywho, got the letter here and stickers. Great stuff. Very cool. Very cool. The campaign's over. Unfortunately, Aaron closed the campaign a few days ago, so you can no longer get this book. But I encourage everybody to subscribe to Aaron Lopresti on Indiegogo. On YouTube, and check out his channel. His next book, I think he'll be starting it fairly soon once he gets finished with fulfilling this campaign and mailing all these out. He's already started drawing it, but he'll be working on it in earnest once probably in the next month or month and a half or so, because fulfilling all these books, and I think he sold thousands of books, is going to take quite a while. But he's already well on his way. I got my book today, so I think he said he's going to be mailing out another 1,000 this coming week. So he is trucking. All right, this book looks great. I got this cover. He had like 3 different covers, or maybe 4, and I got this cover because I liked it. But as he came out with more covers, I was like, man, because the other covers were so good, I couldn't decide which one to get. But I just decided, I'll just stick with this one. But he had another one by Dale Keown, former artist for I think it was The Pit. Was that his comic book? And he drew the Hulk for Marvel Comics, and that was phenomenal. I would have loved to get that. All right, this is a square-bound book. It's like a graphic novel. Very nice. Very, very nice. Number 1, Wraith of God, number 1. And Aaron Lopresti, Empire Comics. Very nice. Ooh, look at the back. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. You can't really see it because it's black on a dark background, but it's basically the back's it's the Wraith of God from the back, and he's looking over his shoulder, and that's his smoldering eye looking at you. It's very cool. And he's got his smoking gun down here, and sunset. That's nice. I like this very much. Very much. I like this very much. All right, cool. Can you see that? All right. Now I'm going to read this book and then come back and give my thoughts on it. But let's see. It's created, written, and illustrated by Aaron Lopresti. Colors by Gabe Al-Taib, who is right now killing it in comics after leaving DC Comics as a result of their, their turn towards focusing more on wokeness rather than entertaining customers. He used to be a colorist for Superman and a number of other books, but he left DC Comics in the last year, and he's been working on tons of other books, including Wraith of God, and his newest book, Isom, got just released about a week and a half ago. It's already raised $3 million in sales. It's crazy. So Gabe Al-Taib has done phenomenal since leaving DC Comics. Let's see, lettering by Warren Montgomery, cover art by Aaron Lopresti, Dale Keown, and Gabe Al-Taib. I love saying his name. It's very cool. Let's see, epilogue, title page by Dale Keown. Oh, cool. Back cover art by Don Edwards. Okay, so Don Edwards did this very cool back cover. Okay, nice job, Don Edwards. I love it. Very, very cool. And I love the texture on this cover. This cover is, if you got this book, feel the cover. It has like a vinyl feel to it. Is it vinyl? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's like a let Maybe it's not vinyl. It feels like satiny feel. It's very nice. I'm scared of ruining it as a result. Special appearances by Kevin Williams. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I guess these are two people who who purchased having their likenesses drawn into the book. So Kevin Williams and Paul Holloway are in the book as two characters, playing Paul the John. I don't know what that means, and Harold Talbot. Anyway, I'm just gonna flip through it real quick, take a look. Yeah, I can't open it too much because I'm gonna bend the spine, and I'm terrified of doing that. But you can kind of see some of the art in the book. Let me get the light out of the way. Look at that. The Wraith of God has come for you. Look at that art, that coloring. Gabe and Aaron have done a phenomenal job on this book. Wow. Wow, we got monsters. Look at that monster. A werewolf going crazy. Men burning up. Ooh, look at this. You don't have a minute. Blam. Cool. Great. Awesome work. Let me just flip through it. Nice stuff. Nice. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, man. Oh, nasty. Oh, he's having a bad night. Oh, that's not good. Very cool. Ah, this looks great. Oh, monsters, werewolves, fist fights, shoot 'em ups. Time to pay for your sins. Oh, this is cool. I can't wait to read this. Oh, these werewolves talk. Very nice. You lost your guns. Careless. Oh, very cool. I like it. All right, let's. Oh, okay. Oh, neat. Okay. It's got some cool stuff. I'm looking forward to. Okay, here we go. The Lopresti verse explodes with 3 new stories in one giant volume: Wraith of God, Blood Hunters, Garbage Man, Night of the Living Dead, and the Nightclub Trunk. Coming soon. Okay, so I guess we'll find out more about these characters like the Nightclub in a future volume. And I guess that's going to be the next book that he puts out. It'll be this giant volume with Blood Hunters, with the vampires, Night of the Living Dead, and Trunk. Okay, cool. So you have stuff to look forward to from Aaron. So if you haven't, go follow Aaron. There's his website right there, aaronlopresti.com. And again, you can find him on YouTube. Just type in Aaron Lopresti, and I'll also post a link to his YouTube channel down below in the description under this video. So check it out. And that's the unboxing of Wraith of God. I'll be back shortly with my review of the book because I do want to read this. It looks very cool, and I cannot wait to check it out and tell all of you about it. Okay? Thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. All right? See you soon. Bye.
2 weeks later.
Okay, I'm back, and I've got my Slurpee and my book. So I'm ready to get a review on Wraith of God by Aaron Lopresti. Wraith of God is a very good book. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. Once you read it, and if you're familiar with pop culture, comics, and movies, you'll realize that this book is basically Aaron Lopresti's love letter to classic comics and film. Just reading it, going through it, I could tell all the various pop culture influences that Aaron Lopresti sort of drew from when he created the book. I mean, I saw references from everything from Charlie Chan to the Lone Ranger to The Shadow and Plastic Man, and it's just a very cool book. I mean, it's a lot of fun to read, and you know, as you're flipping through it, it's just hitting all those sort of nostalgia notes, at least for me, from all the cool stuff that I enjoyed reading and watching on film when I was a kid, or even since I've been an adult. I mean, it's just a lot of really cool references throughout, and it might be intentional, they might be just sort of instinctual for Aaron, because he's been, you know, reading and drawing comics forever. So, you know, he may just be doing it without even realizing it. But the book is beautifully drawn. It's just very cool. it's just a very well done, put together book. I mean, when I look at Aaron's work, I'm really reminded of what's his name, Jose Garcia Lopez, a well-known classic DC artist, but just a real sort of craftsman when it comes to drawing pretty much anything. And I get the same feeling when I look at Aaron Lopresti's artwork. I mean, he's a great artist, and a lot of detail, and he just has a real love for the art form. The book is well written as well. I mean, Aaron's not just a great artist. I mean, he's a pretty decent writer, and it's well done. I enjoyed the writing, enjoyed the pacing. I enjoyed the fact that it's an all-in-one book. You read it, and the story is, has a beginning, middle, and end, which is great. But it also covers a lot of the things that you wanted to cover for sort of a first issue with a new character. At least for me. I mean, it goes over the Wraith's origin. You find out how he sort of became the character person that he is in the book, which is good. I don't have to wait 20 issues to find out how he became the Wraith of God or what his story is. I mean, there's still some things you don't know, but for the most part, the mystery of who or what he is sort of revealed in this book, and that's great. I mean, also another thing I liked was the evolution between the Wraith of God and his assistant Esther. I think her name is. I think her name's Esther, and because at the beginning of the book, Wraith of God is very, he's very not sketchy, but you don't know if he's completely crazy or not. You don't know if he's just like a real like someone who actually has sort of the power of God that he's using to fight evil, or if he's just some crazy madman who is on some religious kick. You don't know. And even at the end, I'm not really sure, which is kind of cool. Again, when you read the book, and I don't want to give any spoilers or anything, but there are logical explanations for how he's able to do what he does, sort of explained in the book, but at the same time, there are metaphysical reasons or possibilities for how he can do the things he does. They could either be supernatural, or they could be just some sort of man-made trick that he's been able to develop. It's not entirely clear, so it could be either or, and maybe Aaron will sort of expand on that in future issues. Although I'm leaning more towards the supernatural, metaphysical, spiritual powers, because once you finish reading the book, there's an epilogue at the end, and then that sort of makes you think, okay, this guy is not a normal human being. There's something else going on with him that cannot really be explained by a mere trick. So, but I think that's very cool. Well, as I was saying with Esther and his relationship, at the beginning, he's kind of crazy. He seems kind of crazy. You don't know if he's just like a nut job. And Esther is much more of, if not a slave, she's more of a servant to him, and he treats her like a servant. I mean, it's a real power dynamic and sort of imbalance between the two, and where he's just ordering her around, and she's just like, yes, 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 master, or maybe not master, but it's very akin to what was it? Back in the early '80s, the DC Comics had a Shadow miniseries. I think it was by Howard Chaykin, I believe, and the Shadow and Margot Lane, and I think all of his sort of assistants had that same master sort of servant dynamic. That's what Wraith of God is like at the very beginning. By the end of the book, it's very much changed, where they have become much more equal partners in terms of their relationship, Esther and the Wraith, and I like that. I like the sort of dynamic evolution, and only in only one issue. I mean, granted, it's it's like, I don't know, 90 pages, but it's well done, and I enjoyed that. Overall, I thought it was a very good book. There are some sort of cons, downsides to the book, or not downsides, but I mean, there's some things I found a little sort of a little annoying with the book. Maybe not even annoying, but I just noticed them. The main thing is that the editing could use some work with Wraith of God, or at least with future issues. I noticed at least one misspelling in the book early on, and while that's not bad, it's never good. So I'm sure next time they'll look a little more closely with the spelling. But also, I noticed a narrative sort of hole, or plot hole, I guess, in the book in relations to, there's like at one point the Wraith of God is talking about people wearing gloves in the book, and when I read that, I was like, gloves, and I flipped back a couple of pages, and what he's saying didn't make narrative sense to what was actually drawn on the page by Aaron. And Aaron, both the writer and the artist, so I can't really blame anyone else, unfortunately. If a character makes reference to gloves, and then I flip back and I look at the characters he's talking about, and that character is not wearing gloves when he apparently is supposed to be wearing gloves, I find that to be an issue, especially when the point that's being made by the Wraith, wearing gloves is important in the story, and if he wasn't able to figure out something because everyone was wearing gloves, and then I checked back and everyone wasn't wearing gloves, then that's something that needs to be caught in the editing phase by an editor. I don't know if Aaron has an editor or not for this book. He may, I don't know, but that was something that I found kind of that you should have caught that, because it's kind of a major, maybe not major, but it's an important plot point in the book, and if you miss that you shouldn't miss that. So, but other than that, I think it's a great book. I thought it was very well done. Like I said, well drawn, beautifully colored by Gabe Abtaib, and just overall a fantastic book. I really want to congratulate Aaron on the success of this book. I'm very happy that I bought it, and I look forward to future issues, not only of the Wraith, but also his other characters. I'm looking forward to finding out more about Garbage Man and some of these other characters that he has coming up. That I saw, they're on the cards that came with the book. But Wraith of God is a good entry point, I think, definitely. At least for me, he's very much a superhero-y sort of shadow Lone Ranger character, and I like those characters. So using this character as sort of a gateway drug to the rest of the sort of Lopresti verse that he has planned was very smart. I mean, you got me hooked on this, so it's much more likely that I'll end up getting hooked on your other books as they come out. So thank you very much, Aaron. I really appreciate it. It's very, very well done. So, but everybody, if you haven't already, you should go subscribe to Aaron's YouTube channel. I will again post a link down below so you guys can check it out. And be on the lookout for future offerings by Aaron. I don't think he'll disappoint you. If you like this sort of stuff, you have a lot to look forward to. But everybody, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would help my YouTube algorithm quite a bit. And hit the like button if you would. Give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure to hit the bell for notifications of future videos, so that next time I post a video or I live stream, you guys will be notified. And make sure to hit the bell and have it set for all videos. Okay? Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Again, my name is Jason Robinson. This is Illustration by Design, and I will catch all of you later. All right? Take care. Bye.